Hello, this is Kismet, the feral grandma, and it is Monday evening, so I'm in my usual place for my usual activity, and of course modified scheduling because it's December. At some point this month there will be a party in this building. I will be there. I won't be eating cake and cookies. I'll probably be bringing a cheesecake because someone asked nicely. And, I'll pull up and watching kids play. They'll probably go in soon. It's getting a little cool. It's not cold. It could be a lot worse, but it's not. There's still kids running around in t-shirts. Okay, I see one headed in. I think that one's got a class. And then the parents take them home after class instead of from the after school program. There's one in a t-shirt, and there's one with her arms pulled inside her shirt. And that car might be backing up to leave or backing up to park. I don't know. I think the after-school kids are... Because it is after 5:30 by a few. Yeah, it's 5:35. So, there's some picking up happening. I can't find one of my pens. Oh, there it is. Found a pack of these at the grocery store recently. And that's fine. That's... some people will purchase a pen just to use it until a holiday. One year, right before Halloween, I found a bunch of little witch's broom pens. That was kind of fun because the Halloween crowd went nuts over them. These are kind of special for me, though. When I was little, my grandma used to find stuff like this all year and then send us a big box full of assorted stuff. And back then they had put peppermint scent in the ink for the candy cane pens. And of course, there's always somebody around who'll stick it in their mouth to see if it tastes the same. Oh, of course it don't. I hope they don't forget they set their cup up top. Oh well. I'm in a good spot that if the vehicle behind me leaves, then I can just back up across and I'll be backed into a space that I kind of like getting into. Although at this point, it doesn't matter if I get close to the trees or not, because the sun is down. The sky is not pitch black, but the sun is down. Little guy got his first bow staff. Yeah, you can usually tell if someone's got their first bow staff. It'll either be just a little bit longer than they need it to be, or they got one that was that size and grew past it. But he's here, and he's in uniform, and he's got his weapon, and he's got a bottle of Gatorade in case he needs it. I hope the exercise does him enough good that the calories in that Gatorade, if you want to call it calories, the sugar in the Gatorade doesn't hurt him too much. The amount of sugar people consume because something says energy or electrolytes or health in some kind of fashion. It's just crazy. Don't give kids too much soda pop here. Give them our sugary Gatorade instead. I know, not my kid, not my problem. But for the young people, I really hope they learn what's what before it does them lasting harm. Because I was hitting my teen years before anybody looked real close at what sugar was doing to people. And I was thinking about it today because Bob was talking about certain miracle weight loss drugs that are available on his video today. And I'm quite certain my mother would have signed up for that stuff if she'd lived this long. But, she wanted me to hand her something one day, and she's like, starch blockers in her purse, and things to make her shed water, and like, that stuff's not good for you. If you're gonna block the starch, why eat it to start with? But she had a potato chip problem. Yep, another parent arriving. And my reminder that it's not as dark as it seems. I look down here at my screen, and it looks fairly well lit. But the street lights are coming on up the road where they recently replaced bulbs. Lamps, call them what you will. And the instructors have the kids rounded up, and they're all going inside. And there's more cars pulling up to collect more children. A little bit tired. I got up early to go do something with my daughter. I haven't exactly been super active, but I did get my steps in before noon. And my daily bounties on the Ingress game, I got that in before noon too. Then I'm hanging at the house and doing some things. You gotta make a little space and clear little things and tidy up, and I was doing that, and look, he came in. Almost straight up noon. But he gets up and starts working so early it's crazy. And then he rolls into the office to be there during at least part of the hours the time he's supposed to be there. And then, depending what the day looks like, he might head home, whatever. And that's cool. But this last week, for Thanksgiving break, he took the week off. And I did too. It was nice to spend some time with him. Now, I told him he needs to pick an evening to take me up to Blora, Belton Lake Outdoor Recreation Area, and take me for the drive through the Christmas display there. It's pretty. I don't think we went last year. Even if we did, I still want to go again. And it's not free. It costs a lot of money to run that much power for just gigantic Christmas display. And you gotta buy gas if you're coming from Austin, Georgetown, But it's just something I like to do. And they have a walkthrough display out by the Dell Diamond. So if you like to go, but you're not willing to sit in your vehicle very long, that's an option. I've been out there a few times while they've been staging it and getting it ready for everything, and it's pretty. I don't know that I'd have the energy to do a walkthrough, but there's a lot of decorations out there. When my kids were little, the big thing was thermos full of hot chocolate, some cups to put it in, and just a local drive. There goes some of the some of the kids. Oh, the vehicle behind me is getting loaded up, so I'll be moving soon. I've got to decide what I'm going to do with a package of fish tomorrow. I think that's what I'm making for dinner. Yeah, I was in the kitchen doing the canning turkey shorts that I just posted yesterday. Or, yeah, it's Monday, so yesterday. And one of the boys came to see what I was doing. And he's like, turkey again? I'm like, no. I said, this is turkey eventually. Again is the stuff that's in the freezer. Put my phone down for a minute. I like to get over here so that there's not much distance between the building and my vehicle. So when I come out later, less chance of tripping, crossing the parking lot, or things of that nature. Because if someone's going to do it, I have to figure it's probably going to be me. And I have to go into a different store after class. And they might have some of these candy cane pens. I'll get more then if they do. I like candy cane pens. They make me think of my grandma. So you know that's been a while. She's been gone a long time. That particular grandma has been gone just maybe 5 or 6 weeks longer than I've had a kid. And my kids are getting to the age of they're closing in on 40. Them and the daughter-in-law. Trying to figure where everything's at before I go in. Okay, I can reach that from the door. Yeah, I mentioned a minute ago about the kid that had his bow staff, his first weapon. And I've been doing this a little bit longer, so I've got a whole bag of weapons. Now, some of them are blunt because they're meant to be blunt. Bow staffs are one of them. Some things are blunt because let's not give Wendy anything sharp to practice with. That's not... Yeah. If I drop a fan, I might bruise my foot. If I drop a long dirk, it could be worse. Not that I don't have one, but it could be worse. There we go. Stick one pin in my pocket, and I will drop that at the front desk on my way in. Or I might just hand it to somebody. You never know who needs a funky pen. But it is getting dark. I'm trying to see the time. It is just a couple minutes off of 6 o'clock. I'm going to go in here and get some exercise. And I hope you guys are doing something to get your exercise. But hit the like, hit the comments, tell me what you're doing. And I will keep doing what I'm doing. Now, I'm hoping that the derma roller is making a difference up here. It might be a little bit, but now I'm sitting in here really close to a light and have my phone pointed at my face. So, it's harder to say. Well, I've got my water all mixed up with my electrolyte mix. I've got my personal stuff. I've got my weapon bag where I can reach it from the door. I think it's time to take myself in. I really hope you're being who you need to be. Be healthy. Take care of yourself in more than one way. I mean, if you need some of those specific wavelength tones and meditations to fall asleep, I can get some links. I don't need them so much, but I like them. I fall asleep listening to meditations. And music sometimes. Just whatever floats my boat that day. Eat something that's good for you. I suppose I should bring a little bit of that kind of stuff home with me since I have to hit the store later for something for the cat. But let's see. Spiritual practices. I mean, if you want to go to church and no one in your house will go, go. I might be doing that soon myself. I can't get them out the door for nothing. I'm supposed to be dressed and ready and willing anytime they've got something going on. I need to start taking myself to the cowboy church that's kind of around a couple of corners from me. I think that'll be fun. I'll meet some people because I haven't been there before. And I'll keep doing this. I'll keep exercising. And I'll keep eating the way I eat. And y'all need to be who you need to be too. Alright. Take care. Grandma loves you and wants you to be okay. Bye-bye.